be the fastest I've ever gone on the Fat Bob.
Yeah! Get up!
What is up, T.O.Gs? Now, you asked for more content on the Fat Bob, and I don't like disappointing people, so here we are, out on the Fat Bob, out and about the town on a Sunday afternoon. Don't really have a destination, but to me, Sundays are some of the most fun rides. It is when you don't have somewhere to go and you don't have anything to do, and you just put your shoes on, get your gloves on, your gear, and in my case, turn the camera on, and you just ride. In my case, I gotta get gas or I won't be riding for very much longer, so that's what we're gonna do.
A few moments later.
And that is what most people think of when they think of woodland. What's that back there? Not saying that that's a bad thing.
A few inches later.
Oh, there's another Miata. Hardtop Miata. Leave it in the comments. What do you guys think about that car? I've seen it in white. Seeing it in red makes it look even smaller though. And that's kind of my one thing. That even though I like the Miata, it just feels too small. And I know, you know, sports cars are going to be like low to the ground and some of them are going to be small, but if I'm ever going to get a sports car, I think it's still going to have some sort of functionality as far as like me being able to go maybe to the store or, you know, drive more than one other person around in it. So yeah, leave that in the comments if you like sports cars, but at the same time you feel like if you ever had one, it would still have to serve some sort of function. Maybe it's just the reasonable and the practical person in me that says I can't have a car that just looks good and goes fast, because I got other things to do. We've all got things to do, don't we? We do, but right now I don't, so we're just gonna go for a ride. But we're out here riding in the country. One of the things that I like about on a hot day about riding in the country is that you're away from all the pavement of the city, and a lot of the times because there's irrigation and you know, you're riding by creeks and stuff, it's cooler to ride out here than it is in the city. I don't know if any of you have noticed that. Obviously, if you're riding through like a foresty area where there's lots of trees, you're going to be in shade, so it's going to be cooler for that. But when you ride out here where there's lots of fields, it's considerably cooler. Like right now, I want to say that it is probably 5 or 6 degrees cooler out here than it is riding in the city. If you know what the phenomenon is, the biological or the environmental phenomenon that happens, is it just because there's less concrete out here? I'd really like to know, so leave it in the comments if you know why it's so much cooler out here in the country than it is in the city. I am interested. It doesn't make a difference to me what it is about riding in the city that makes it so much cooler, but it does make it more enjoyable, and it's definitely more nice to look at than riding around in the city. You also don't have stoplights, and you know, there's 100 different reasons why it's better to ride out here than it is in the city, but we won't go on and on about that. Leave it in the comments though. I love the sunflowers. Leave it in the comments though, where is your favorite place to ride? Now you can specifically say I love to ride this road, but what I'm looking for more specifically when I say what your favorite place to ride is like the environment of where you ride. Do you like riding in the city? Do you like riding on multi-line freeways? Do you enjoy riding on curvier roads? Do you like the straightaways because it's more comfortable? Especially if you tour on your motorcycle, you're gonna be riding in straight lines for a long time. and it's comfortable, and you're on the open road. But for me, and this was the big reason why we made the switch from the Fat Bog to the Super Duke, is I like to ride the curvies. I like to lean my bike over, you know, and lean into the turns. And as well as you can do that on this bike, you know, having your feet forward and sitting upright, you know, it takes a toll on the back. You know, say what you will about riding hunched over. The KTM is kind of the best of both worlds, because I don't ride very hunched over on the KTM. You sit pretty upright on that bike. But let me know what your favorite roads to ride and the conditions, and just what is your ideal ride. Leave it in the comments. Guys, that's all I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this ride on the Fat Bob with me. Make sure if you like this video, you hit that thumbs up down there, which is the like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Guys, if you're out there riding, be safe. And if you're not riding, get riding. I'm that one guy, and I am out.